Very good. I think yes. Okay, we are running. Doc South here saying, hey, kind of tickled with my this new video camera and telephone. Amazing thing. Oh my gosh, this thing's pretty cool. I basically, like I think I've told you earlier, I walked into a camera store, a camera store, a phone store. Yeah, and looking to get a mobile hotspot. You remember, I think this weekend, my old hotspot kind of went, yeah, all gone, and it turns out it was an antique. They say I could actually probably sell it at auction and do rather well, but I decided to and Sotheby's I think wants it. There aren't too many of my old hotspot left in the world. I'm thinking of having it bronzed and maybe turn it into a nice little paperweight. But I'm kind of yeah. So they sold me this new hotspot here, this thing. Yeah, it's just yeah. I know. I'm going to lose this so fast. It's going to disappear. I just don't know how I'm going to keep track of that. It's so tiny. But there it is, and it works like a charm. At least so far, so good. And gosh, the phone company it was so good about all that, and they asked what I do, and I told them how I do these videos, and they said, "Well, you got to get this phone, Doc." And it's actually very reasonable, a nice plan, and I can't kick. Except I have no idea how all this stuff works. Like I said, I may have to go back to college. And the thing does just like everything. This morning I cooked breakfast. Yeah, I got up, the phone was in the kitchen scrambling eggs. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And the phone company keeps calling. Hey, do you like the phone? Is it pretty? I'm beginning to wonder if I got a prototype here. Are they? It's absolutely amazing. The only thing I could say is they really ought to do something so that us older folks could learn how to work these things better. I know there's folks that can handle it who are up in age, but I'm not one of them. And it really would be nice to have classes and talked and in the classes they speak in language we can understand. This cyber talk is totally beyond us all. Right. I mean, I'm just speaking for me, but I think I'm speaking for a lot of people in any case. But I got to say, I do like what I see. I may only use this for video stuff. In fact, I'm not too sure how to make a phone call on it. In fact, I doubt I could. No, if someone put a gun to my head, they may as well pull the trigger because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Someone will show me eventually, but eesh. But as videos, yeah, I'm thinking, well, that's pretty cool. Lots of data in it and stuff. Yeah, I know, it's nice. Yeah, it's just squirting data. Yeah. Okay, well, here, let's do an episode of Aunt Barb's Magic Oven. This one, chapter 59, the Countertop Floor Show. Okay, here we go. We're in, to set the stage, we're in a heavenly gift shop. One of the best gift shops you'll ever see. Sonny's out shopping, and Burgess and me and Gabe, the angel, are sitting at a counter having a burger. Okay. Well, in even less than mere seconds, and Messer and I could hear all this commotion going on behind the curtain. By the way, we had just placed our order. These dancing French fry cups, like you see in the drive-in movies, marched with our order. They marched behind a curtain, and they're now in the kitchen. Okay. In even less than mere seconds, Messer and I could hear all this commotion going on behind the curtain. It sounded like a fight. One of the containers came flying out from behind the curtain and landed on his butt. He got to his feet and menacingly rolled up his sleeves. Then he shook his fist and started marching back into the bedroom with vengeance on his menu. Now there was even more commotion and squabbling back behind the curtain. Little mini gunshots were heard. One container limped from behind the kitchen curtain, clutching his chest. He was bleeding ketchup. We were all aghast as he staggered to the edge of the counter, facing certain death as he fell to the orange-covered vinyl stool seat below. He twitched just once and gasped his last. The whole box went flat. One lone container wearing navy blues marched out from behind the curtain, stood at the edge of the counter right over the seat. He removed his sailor's cap and serenely blew taps. The dead container sprouted angel wings and flew upwards, ever upwards to heaven as he played a golden harp. With the floor show done, well, all cast on stage, exited, left to backstage and back behind the curtain, and as we gave them thunderous applause. They came out for several curtain calls, I might add. The next thing you know, the three boxes were out on the counter with their little gloved hands out, looking for a tip. Gabe realized that Burge and I were devoid of funds, so he took care of our hosts. He also paid for lunch, thank heaven. As soon as the show was done, bang, out came our order. I'd forgotten to order raw onion, but, well, they read my mind, I guess. I got to admit, the place cooked a mean burger and fries. I'd say how good they were, but just thinking about them makes me start to drool so much that it's hard to talk. Between gulps, I said to Gabe that this place was pretty darn good. I asked if this snack bar had a name. Gabe said that everyone just called it the Chatterbox. I wished out loud that, well, there was a place like this back on Earth. Gabe just smiled and said, well, maybe someday. I was trying to figure out how to get yet another bite of burger into my gaping mouth when Sonny came by with their full shopping cart. Make that 2 full shopping carts. Both were filled to overflowing. Yep. She was pulling one and pushing the other. She was making like a hotel bellhop. You could hear her all over the store. Paging the First National Bank of Dad. Call for Daddy Warbucks. Please meet your loving daughter at the checkout lane. Bring your wallet. Repeat, be sure to bring your wallet. She walked between Gabe, Burge, and me as if she didn't see us, then suddenly pretended to notice me as if I had just popped out of the blue. Oh, hi, Dad. Hello, Gabe and brother dearest. Dad, you should see this store. They have everything. I have these 2 shopping carts pretty filled, so in the interest of public safety, I'm taking them to check out, and then I'll go back and get the other 5 carts. They'll be safe to move. They're only filled just to the top rung. Maybe you could help me, Burgess. I had to step in. Hold it there, kid. Hold it right there. First things first, how much is all this stuff? Sonny looked shocked that I would even dare to ask such a question. But she did have an answer for me. I don't know how much it is. They're still trying to add it all up. These things take time, Dad. Oh, and you don't have to worry about trying to stuff all these things into our bubble heads. There's free delivery for large orders. That's going to save you some serious cash. Gabe was just dying of laughter. He said something, but I can't remember what. I was in shock. Jeez. Well, there you go. Another episode of Aunt Barb's Magic Oven. I hope you're enjoying, and we'll do more tomorrow. It's kind of cool to read this for you. I got to say, I do enjoy it, and I hope you do too. Okay, well, that's a wrap. Let's get this into the old playlist there, and thank you, friends. Bye now.